Welcome to Impact. Headlines. Risk to India from ongoing Red Sea crisis. United States likely to cut rates twice before elections, says Reuters. Experimental travel to boom. The Indian Ministry of Finance has warned that the ongoing Red Sea crisis poses a significant risk to Indian trade. 80% of the subcontinent's trade to Europe flows through Suez Canal. They note that the conflict could increase inflationary pressure, thus negatively impacting economic growth. As per the United Nations Conference on Trade and Development, the Suez Canal saw a 42% drop in goods transited in February 2024 from a year earlier. Impact on Sri Lanka. The Red Sea crisis has seen transshipment volumes at the Colombo port increase by over 25% this year. This is as shippers reroute their vessels around the Cape of Good Hope to avoid disruptions and high insurance premiums. While such global developments may affect Sri Lanka's volumes with India, it is likely to be offset by the rise in throughput trade elsewhere. Reuters is reporting that the United States is likely to cut interest rates, potentially boosting President Joe Biden's chances of being re-elected. It states that the investors now anticipate rate cuts in mid-June and again in mid-September. This, Reuters says, will enable Biden to point as evidence that the worst of inflation has passed, influencing voter perceptions of the economy. Reduced rates translate to lower mortgage rates, cheaper car loans and higher business financing, increasing consumption. Impact on Sri Lanka. The United States is Sri Lanka's largest export market. In 2023, exports to the United States fell to $2.76 billion, down 17% from a year earlier. Apparel exports, the main goods sent to the country, fell 18% in 2023. Sri Lanka is eagerly anticipating stronger demand from the US citizens as the island nation intends to reduce its expanding trade deficit. According to UN Tourism, in 2024, travelers seeking unique travel experiences will be the trend. They expect international arrivals will reach pre-pandemic levels and exceed the 2019 figures by 2%. Growth will mainly be driven from a recovery in Asia as travelers value culture more than attractions, while demand for museums, visits, concerts and tours are also slated to be high. Impact on Sri Lanka. The growth in experimental tourism will positively affect Sri Lanka as it offers many cultural aspects to travellers wanting a unique experience. This will boost tourist arrivals and tourism earnings, improving dollar flows into the country. Sri Lanka intends to attract 2.3 million travellers in 2024. And that's the wrap for this week. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay updated on the latest developments in Sri Lanka.